can tell you what I can relate to, and that is, what could we have done to maybe save somebody? And that's that survivor's guilt, or that's that sense of we could have done more to maybe save our buddy.
The loss in Saskatchewan is unimaginable to most of us, but there are some out there in the hockey world that know the pain the Humboldt Broncos must be feeling all too well. Sheldon Kennedy was on board the Swift Current Broncos bus crash back in 1986 when it hit a patch of black ice and flipped, killing 4 of his teammates. It was a crash that sent the hockey world into mourning. The Swift Current Broncos bus skidded off an icy road into a ditch and rolled, leaving 4 young players dead and 24 more injured. It's a tough thing even now for Kennedy to recall the pain and how his heart breaks for the victims and first responders, very much evident on his face.
We know it very well that there's a survivor's guilt, and that's real. And I think sometimes the surviving players get a little bit forgotten in this a little bit sometimes, and we want to make sure that we can reach out to them and let them know that they're not alone and that there's people that understand what they're going through.
Kennedy says most who are on that bus are likely still in shock. It's the support from the communities rallying around them that will help these survivors get through this.
Well, we know that these Saskatchewan communities are resilient, right? There's a lot of resiliency there. There's a lot of closeness. There's, hockey is the heartbeat of these towns, and they revolve around these towns, and they will get through it.
Kennedy is one of many who have reached out from the hockey world. Tweets have come from players across the league and teams like the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Calgary Flames, and the Winnipeg Jets. This crash also a tough one for Adam Lowry of the Jets, who played in Swift Current from 2009 to 2013.
Yeah, you're going to play the game you love, and you never expect something like this to happen. And then you see it does happen, and all these kids, their dreams to go on to play college hockey, Western League hockey, just playing the game they love, and it's taken away from them, and it's so sad.
A 2-meter granite for Broncos memorial was erected at the crash site in 2016 to honor the 4 players who died. Survivors of the 1986 bus crash have reached out to Humboldt's mayor. They're currently making plans to visit the town in the coming days. In Calgary, Ian Campbell, City News.